Hi friends, welcome to my channel The Joy of Cooking. Today I'll be sharing with you all two Navratri special recipes. They are the Vrat special recipes. So our first recipe is Sabudana Khichdi and the second recipe is Singara Kheer. So let's begin and learn how to make the Vrat special recipes. Let's begin and make our first recipe. That's the Sabudana Khichdi. For the Sabudana Khichdi, we require the Sabudana. To soak the Sabudana, I have taken 2 cups of Sabudana over here, washing it thoroughly and then removing the excess water. After that, I am going to add water to this just until all the Sabudana gets soaked into it. We are going to cover it with the lid and let it soak overnight. So cover it with the lid and let it soak for overnight. Then we require sugar, potatoes, cumin seeds, green chilies, water, roasted crushed peanuts, ghee and coriander leaves. So first we are going to heat a kadhai and then we are going to add ghee to it or the clarified butter. You may use groundnut oil instead of ghee. Add 2 teaspoons of ghee and then add the cumin seeds. So 1.5 teaspoon of cumin seeds and let them cook for about 2 minutes. And then we'll add our potatoes. I'm using 2 medium-sized potatoes, peeled and chopped, cut into cubes, and mix it well. We'll add some water to this and again mix it. We want the potatoes to cook thoroughly, so we're going to cover it with the lid and let them cook. Till then, we're going to take our sabudana. You'll see it's soaked properly. It's nice and soft and not sticking. So right now it is 2.5 cups of sabudana after soaking it. So from the 2 cups of sabudana we have got 2.5 cups of sabudana, soaked sabudana, and then add roasted crushed peanuts or groundnuts to this. So we'll require about 1 to 1.5 cup of roasted crushed peanuts. You may require a little less. Make sure that the sabudana and the peanuts get mixed properly so that the groundnuts will actually absorb all the excess water, and you will see it will become nice and dry like this. So mix it well. And now after about 5 to 6 minutes I'm going to check the potatoes, and you'll see they have got nice layer, golden brown layer. So mix it well. And again we're going to add some water and cover it with the lid. Let them cook for another 5 to 7 minutes. Keep stirring it. And now we are going to check our potatoes with the help of the fork. And they are perfectly cooked. So once the potatoes are cooked perfectly, we are going to add our sabudana to it, mixed with the roasted and crushed peanuts. And now we are going to combine this really well, adjusting the flame as required. Now we'll add our green chilies to this. I'm using one big green chili, chopped, and mix it well. Now add some salt as per taste. And give it a good mix. You'll see the sabudana is nice and dry. So we are going to cover it with the lid and let it cook on low flame for about 2 minutes, not much. So it will be ready in 2 minutes. Make sure the flame is low. And after 2 minutes, we are going to open the lid. Mix it well. And you will see it's nice, dry and being soft at the same time. So it's not sticky at all. And now we'll add little bit of sugar to this for the taste. So about 1/4 teaspoon of sugar and combine it well. Add the coriander leaves finely chopped. Skip the coriander if you do not eat it at the fasts. And that's it. Our sabudana khichdi is ready. The perfect breakfast for the fast. You may serve the sabudana khichdi with the Vrat special cucumber raita. And our next recipe is Shingara kheer. It's actually very easy to make and very healthy recipe. So for the Shingara kheer, we require the Shingara flour, Singarika atta, ghee, sugar, milk masala readily available in the market, and milk. So here the milk is boiled and now which is at the room temperature. So make sure the milk is at the room temperature. Now in a pan I am going to add ghee. So we are using 2 tablespoons of ghee. And once the ghee melts, we are going to add our Singarika atta or the Singara flour. So we are adding about 1/4 cup of Singara atta. And we are going to keep stirring it. Make sure there are no lumps. Once the mixture becomes aromatic, it's the indication that the flour is cooked. So now you'll see it has started bubbling. At this stage, we are going to add the milk and keep stirring it because the Singhara atta becomes quite lumpy. So it's important that you keep stirring it while adding milk dollop by dollop. So don't add milk all at once. Now you may make use of whisk instead of a spatula so that it will be easy to mix the mixture well. So keep adding milk. The consistency is like not too thick and not too runny. So we are going to add the milk as required. We'll require about 1.5 to 2 cups of milk. You may require a little less or a little more. So depending on the flour, keep adding milk. This is very, very important. Keep stirring it. And then add sugar to this as per taste. Now you may add jaggery over here if instead of sugar. I've added about 2 tablespoons of sugar and keep stirring it. And after that we are going to add the milk masala that contains the dried fruits and the cardamom powder, saffron. So the milk masala contains everything. So we have added it about half teaspoon, and after mixing it for about a minute, we are going to switch off the flame. It's ready. So you'll see the consistency, thick pouring consistency. Garnish it with some milk masala, and that's it. Our healthy, delicious Singhara Kheer, the Vrat special recipe, is ready. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, The Joy of Cooking. Follow me on other social media handles like Pinterest, Instagram and Facebook. I'll see you next time with some more exciting videos. This is Aishwarya Sunil Bilwalkar signing off. Take care. Bye-bye.